interrupt this broadcast tonight to bring you an update on the Supreme Court ruling in the Dartmouth versus Woodward case, with John Marshall as the Chief Justice. In case you are not informed of the events, here's a brief rundown. Dartmouth, a private institution, wants to remain private, while William H. Woodward, the New Hampshire legislator, want Dartmouth to become a public institution. Daniel Webster, a Dartmouth alumni and supporter of Dartmouth remaining a private institution, states that the 1769 charter by King George III guarantees that Dartmouth will remain private. We now bring you to a live interview with William H. Woodward. What are your views on states' rights in Dartmouth? And what did you mean by this quote? He said, "This, sir, is my case. It's the case not merely of that humble institution. It is the case of every college in our land. It is, sir, as I've said, a small college, and yet." What did you mean by that?
Well, I meant that Dartmouth should be public to the people. I mean, it's a university for the people, so shouldn't it be available to all the people? Am I right or am I right?
Yeah. And what are your views on, what are your political views concerning states' rights or central power?
Yeah, I'm a big Democrat. I like states' rights, and that's why I believe the state should be able to change the charter of the university.
We've just received word that the Supreme Court has ruled 6-1 in favor of Dartmouth and states that the Contract Clause, Article 1, Section 10, Clause 1 of the Constitution, prohibits states from violating contracts with public or private corporations.
That gosh darn John Marshall thwarted me again.
Do you think that the Supreme Court is biased as evident by their decision in this case?
Yes. I think John Marshall is just trying to push his federalist agenda. He just wants to give more power to the central government and to his own judicial branch. As you can see in Marbury versus Madison, where he let another federalist judge get onto the Supreme Court. It's just really anti-states.
How do you think this will impact the future of America?
It'll impact it very greatly. I think now the contract clause is a real thing. It's upheld more now. It gives more power to the central government and the judicial branch in specific because of John Marshall. And it just reinforces their power of judicial review. And now places like Dartmouth, which are private institutions, are private to this day.
We're happy to bring you coverage of this historic case. I'm Connor McClendon, signing off. Have a good night.